Hello everyone. In this video, I will provide a detailed overview of the final AutoClaim crypto faucet. I'll walk you through all the available earning opportunities on this platform. I'll also cover the pros and cons of the project and evaluate its potential earnings. I understand that the video might be a bit long and not all sections may interest you, so you'll find timestamps in the description to easily navigate to the parts you're most interested in. The first thing we'll look at is the Earned tab. OfferWalls. In this section, you'll find a variety of OfferWalls that include games, watching videos, surveys, PTC, and shortlinks. Most OfferWalls provide these options, but DUTCHY Corp stands out for offering a particularly wide selection. However, there's a catch. The payout for some activities might not be high enough to justify the effort. You need to look around, explore, and choose wisely. One nice feature is that each day, one of the OfferWalls gets a double multiplier for earning DUTCHY. If it lands on Time Wall, it's a jackpot. This way, you can catch the right moment and confidently aim for top positions in the contests. I have a separate video, link in the description, where I share my earning strategy and explain which walls are truly worth working on. However, in that video, I didn't mention a few other walls that also deserve attention but that I no longer work with: BitcoTasks, Excentive, and Monlix. I actively used these walls at the beginning, as they offer plenty of PTC tasks with decent payouts, especially on BitcoTasks. You can also find quick short links there, which help you reach the necessary levels faster. Microtasks. This is a relatively new section on the platform. Honestly, I rarely use it, and only when the task is related to AutoClaim. Most of the time, these tasks involve testnets of projects that are collaborating with a new staking platform. I haven't delved into the details, but if you're interested, I'll leave a brief overview. Here, users post tasks for which you get paid in DUTCHY or space tokens upon completion. However, no experience points are awarded for completing these tasks. Mainly, tasks here require you to register on other projects using a referral link. If you decide to give it a try, pay attention to the payment rate. However, keep in mind that a low rate doesn't always mean non-payment on purpose. As someone who has posted microtasks here, I can tell you that I frequently encountered fake reports, which I had to reject. This, in turn, lowered the payment rate for my tasks. PTC. This section involves clicking on ads. Nothing new, you click on an advertisement banner, wait for the timer to finish, solve a captcha, and receive a small amount of DUTCHY and 50 experience points. Ad surfing. The process is almost the same as in the PTC section. You click on an ad, wait for the timer to finish, but here you only receive DUTCHY without gaining any experience points. This is one of the key sections. Here, you'll find all the information on how to earn bonuses by holding space tokens in an on-chain wallet and by providing LP tokens. Ignoring this section and skipping space token staking will make it extremely difficult to earn anything. Therefore, if you're planning to work with this project long-term, it's crucial to hold space tokens in your wallet. Raise your holder level to the maximum, which will already guarantee you passive income in space tokens. Now let's return to the tables and clarify an important point regarding percentages. For example, if it states plus 20%, it doesn't mean that your current percentage will increase from 15% to 35%. The percentage is calculated based on the initial amount. So if you had 15%, after adding 20%, you will receive 18%. I explain this in more detail in my video. The link is in the description. Coin Roll. This is the local coin faucet, where you can collect some coins every half hour and receive 20 experience points. The coins change every month based on user voting results. Link to the voting in the description. One interesting feature here is the loyalty level. If you don't miss any daily coin collections, your loyalty level increases by 0.5% and can go up to 100%. However, if you miss even one day, the level resets to 0. Additionally, if you have LP tokens, the bonus percentage is combined with the holder level bonuses, which can also be raised to 100%. There's also an option to double your reward with current bonuses by watching a 15-second ad. Ideally, you can boost your base coin rate by plus 300%. DUTCHY Roll. This section works similarly to the coin collection, but the reward here is paid out in DUTCHY. Short links. Everything is pretty straightforward here. You go through a series of websites and receive a reward, 100 experience points and some DUTCHY. I can't complete all the links, so I selected the 100 most reasonable ones for earning bonuses and periodically complete them. I have a short video about this, and the link will be in the... To increase your earnings from short links, you can use the potion from the Achievements tab or level up the liquidity pool. The experience reward can only be boosted with the potion, which doubles the amount of experience points earned. Games. The working principle here is the same as on the OfferWalls. You play for a minute, solve a captcha, and receive a reward. The reward is fixed, 80 DUTCHY and 40 experience points. If you decide to participate in the game's contest, keep in mind that only games from this section are counted. Staking. Staking on the platform is only available through space tokens. You can organize staking on an on-chain wallet to achieve holder levels or increase your space token balance, as well as mine DUTCHY or the coin available in the coin faucet. Each time you receive a reward, experience points are also credited. The holder level provides bonuses when burning DUTCHY, which is why it's important to accumulate space tokens. It offers significant earning bonuses on this site. Additionally, there is a non-custodial staking option on a separate platform by DUTCHY Corporation. I'm currently not interested in this, so I haven't explored it in detail, but I'll leave the service link in the description in case you're curious. Social activity. This section includes activities on social networks aimed at promoting the space token. As a reward for participating, you will receive a small amount of space tokens. There are two types of activities: regular and one-time. Although it's stated that tasks can be completed every day, in practice, payments may be delayed for several days, so completing regular tasks daily isn't very realistic. It won't bring much profit, but you'll help strengthen the space token's position on the market. CPU mining. This section allows you to mine DUTCHY through your browser using your CPU. For every 1 million hashes, you'll earn 377 DUTCHY and 10% of that amount in experience points. However, this is not the most efficient way to earn DUTCHY, as the mining speed is relatively low. You can try 24/7 mining using an old smartphone that you don't mind running continuously, but the results are likely to be insignificant. Another important note: if the miner isn't working, check your ad blocker settings and disable them. You'll also need to disable shields if you're using the Brave browser. Now I'll show how much you can mine in 1 hour. It's best to keep the number of threads proportional to the cores of your processor. As we can see, the results are not very impressive. The specifications of my laptop are indicated in the description. Mining with a GPU. This section is dedicated to mining DUTCHY using a graphics card. The rewards are the same as when mining with a CPU. To start mining, you need to download one of the several suggestions. Important: before downloading, create a folder on your computer and add it to the exclusions in Windows Security to prevent the built-in antivirus from deleting files or blocking the miner from running. Download the application into this folder. The simplest one is GUI Miner. Download it, enter your nickname, and click Start. If you didn't have any issues running GUI Miner, there's probably no point in trying other mining options, as they all work almost the same way. However, if you decide to use other applications, keep in mind that after downloading, you'll need to make some changes to the configuration file. Another important point: keep an eye on the temperature of your CPU and GPU. You can download a program to control the fan speeds and increase them to protect your hardware from overheating. Now let's see how much I was able to mine with the graphics card in 1 hour. In my opinion, the result is average, but it's important to consider that I used a laptop. Your results on a desktop PC might be significantly better. Contests. This is a great place to earn a significant amount of DUTCHY and a bit of space token. This section hosts various competitions. Monthly referral contest. Users compete to see whose referrals can earn the most. Weekly contests for short links and games. But the most interesting are the daily and weekly contests for earnings through OfferWalls. In these contests, participants compete to see who can earn the most DUTCHY, and these two contests can significantly boost your DUTCHY balance. This section provides information about the bonuses you receive for reaching new levels. Each new level increases bonuses as follows: 0.05% to coins when burning DUTCHY and rewards from OfferWalls. 0.05% deduction from the value of gift cards. Additionally, every 5th and 10th level grants an extra bonus in the form of DUTCHY. This tab displays your loyalty status, the current day, and bonuses for coin and DUTCHY rolls. That's all. There's no other interesting information on this page that would affect your rewards or status. Now, let's explore other interesting features of the site. Membership. The site offers 3 types of subscriptions, each providing various bonuses. Additional coin collection of your choice. Increased referral earnings. Reduced fees when exchanging coins. Increased daily withdrawal limit. Experience bonus when receiving staking rewards. And other useful benefits. You can pay for the subscription with DUTCHY, space token, or other cryptocurrencies. It's not necessary to buy a subscription for a whole month. You can purchase it for the first 3 days to test it. Gift cards. These are a type of discount or prepaid cards with a fixed amount for various services. The available services depend on the user's country. Cards are purchased with DUTCHY, and as mentioned earlier, with the holder bonus from the space token and the account level on the site, you receive discounts on their purchase. Gift codes. These codes are mainly for space tokens and can be found in the project's official channels on Telegram, Facebook, and Twitter. Codes are not found on Discord. Additionally, on the site, there is an option to buy DUTCHY instead of earning it. There are various purchasing options, and in some cases, a bonus of plus 20% to your DUTCHY. Now, let's go through the interesting sections, in my opinion. This section is extremely important. It is recommended to read it at least once to avoid issues in the future. Following the rules will help you prevent account blocks and other problems. Updates. This is an interesting section where you can keep track of the latest changes on the site. All updates and modifications that might affect your earnings or platform usage are published here. Burn rate. In this section, you can check the current burn rate, how many coins you will receive for burning 1 DUTCHY. This is useful for those who actively use DUTCHY to boost their earnings. Leaderboards. Although this section doesn't offer any bonuses, it's still interesting to check out. Here, you can see the achievements of other users and compare your progress with theirs. And now, I'll try to answer the question, how much did I earn? At the moment, most of my earnings come from passive income. As you may have noticed, I reinvest everything into space token for long-term growth. On average, I make about $2 a day if I do absolutely nothing, and if I burn DUTCHY on weekends when there's a bonus, it comes to around $4 to $5 a day. If I invest more time, I could make around $7 to $8 a day. In essence, my strategy hasn't changed, just slowed down. You can find the details of my strategy in a separate video, with the link, as always, in the description. In conclusion, Final AutoClaim is a multifunctional platform that offers numerous earning opportunities. From OfferWalls and PTC to staking and mining, there's a method for everyone to earn. The key here is a long-term strategy, especially if you plan to accumulate and stake space tokens. Take advantage of all available bonuses, participate in contests, and keep an eye on updates to maximize your income. Remember, this site won't turn you into a crypto millionaire, but it provides valuable insight into working with cryptocurrency and gives you a small capital base from which you can grow further. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to receive more information about various crypto faucets and other projects. Be sure to leave comments with any questions. I'm always happy to help. Thanks for watching, and good luck to everyone.